For now, we can
Okay,
still
yeah,
hear you.
yeah. Can
What do
you
you want
just
me to write?
can you just shout at me whenever you want me to start searching?
Before that, I will have you deafen.
No, I don't have permission to.
Oh, you don't have permissions? Interesting.
Oh, I did have permission in the stream thing. I don't know if I can add everyone though.
Oh, you might not have had everybody
Yeah,
permissions. Yeah, that's fair.
yeah. If one of you could just briefly unmute me whenever you want me to start, tell me to start, put me back on mute.
Sure, that I can do.
Yes, 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 yes.
If you can't add everyone, just make the ping, I guess, and I'll just click the add everyone. I got you, Sven.
What is it? Week 5?
It's week 5, yeah.
Second battle. And the names of the teams are Boston Red Rocks.
And the Venus Weed Usor.
Hitmonlee. Every now and then I would use Hitmonlee.
Yeah, I'll deafen you and I'll undeafen you for a second.
No,
while you just-
I can't add everyone.
Yeah, just
Well,
make
I
the
can,
post
but-
and I'll.
Well,
you
I
can.
tried. I had to go through some hoops. I had to click, "Are you sure?" multiple times. And then I
Are you
was
sure
not
you're
allowed to
sure?
add it.
Are you sure
Yeah.
you're sure you're sure?
At the moment, you're pinging more than 90 plus users.
All right, well, we should be live by now. Hopefully that small delay gets everybody through the ad that comes up at the beginning of this. But
Yeah.
I
People are
will.
not paying for Nitro.
Nitro Twitch?
Yeah. Isn't that? No, Nitro is the Discord.
Nitro's
one.
Discord.
Prime.
I have Twitch Prime, but it doesn't. I don't think I'm subscribed to the TBL channel. I feel like that's weird, paying myself money. Anyway, welcome on in, folks. We are going to be getting into a battle today between the Boston Red Rocks and the Venus Ouijasaur. Both these teams have had a bit of a rough start to the season. But maybe here with Sven today, they'll have their fortunes changed.
Yeah, my first game of the season. Happy to be here.
That's what I always say. I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the Boston Red Rocks have picked up a win. Venus Ouijasaur have not yet, but they are sitting as the 5th and 6th seeds in the Violet Conference right now. The Boston Red Rocks getting 3 points would put them tied for 3rd. Venus Ouijasaur definitely just need to score some points here. Win, draw, however they can get it. But anyway, Sven, this is your first battle this season, so there have been a couple of changes. The first one being that we have team sheets now, which is exciting. So I sent you those, so you'll have access to what both the rosters are. Just for everyone's sake at home, I did not put the Pokemon on the screen. I probably should have, but I didn't. So we're going to talk about them, and we're going to know them, but I did not put them displaying on the screen this time because I didn't get one of the team sets until like 5 minutes ago. So I just figured it was easier to not have to make those changes live. Fin's better than me at editing live, and so here we are.
Everyone loves a bit of live editing.
It would take me too long to do it, so I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
But anyway, Joe's team, Keldeo, Weezing, Jirachi, Jolteon, Enamorus, Incarnate, Hydreigon, Terapagos, and Cinccino. And the Terra captains are Leavanny and Rhyperior. Now on the Venus Ouijasaur side, we have Walking Wake, Torkoal, Bronzong, Landorus, Raging Bolt, Regieleki, Blaziken, and 3 Terra captains in the Braviary, Volcanion, and Venusaur. So Sven, this is your first time getting a chance to look at either of these teams. So what are you seeing right off the bat?
I think both teams they're looking good. I'm just surprised that the Venus Venusaur has 3 Terra captains, while the other team only has 2, and I think the Terra captains on the team with 3 are better in general than the one with 2.
So the way that it works is that if you take an S tier Pokemon, you get 2 Terra captains. And if you don't take an S tier Pokemon, you get 3 to balance out.
So
choosing not to take
is Terapagos, I guess.
Yeah, Terapagos is the S tier Pokemon here. If you take the option to not have the S tier and you get a third Terra Captain, it can come from any tier C or below, irrelevant to your other Terra Captains and stuff. You know, picking up a second C tier Terra Captain as opposed to just the one on Joe's side.
Yeah, but it's very interesting. Like, the double electric on the Venus Venusaur is going to have a hard time with the Rhyperior.
Yeah, even if the Rhyperior Terras.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it could be like Terra, we know the teams, but if it was Terra Fairy, like, just Raging Bolt can do anything, you know?
Yeah. And also the Leavanny being another one here that has chlorophyll and is faster than Venusaur. So definitely leads to some interesting Sun shenanigans that could be possible here. But yeah, we have the teams. We have the... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, but then you also have to predict the Terra type of both of them, so it's going to be a weird matchup between
them. I do like free Terra, and I do like, you know, non-Terra preview because I do think it leads to some more interesting scenarios personally. But some people have different feelings, and I respect that. People can be wrong. Just want to give everyone like a flicker warning. This is the feed I'm getting from Boyd, so there's nothing I can do about the TV. That's just because we are pointing a camera at the TV, and that's causing a little bit of flickering. If you do have problems with that, please just keep your eyes closed, and we will talk through everything that's happening on screen. But we can tell these coaches that they're good to search. Sven, do you want to just ping their channel, their little thread? I don't know if you can see it.
No, I can't.
Okay, let me do that real quick here. I'll switch back to this other view so it stops flickering.
Well, we could have talked about the cards that were lined up, you know.
Oh, we could have, but we also have to tell Boyd out loud that he's good to search. So let me. Boyd, you're good to search now. Temporarily undeafen him so he can do that.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna hear the holo background music. Wouldn't be my choice of background music, but it's fine.
I do not know if I'm receiving audio from him, so nobody's actually gonna hear that.
No, I don't either, but I always pick the Team Star one.
I think I either pick Champion or the Team Star one. I can't even remember, honestly. I just haven't changed it in so long.
Okay. So we see a Toxic or Bronzong. Probably want to trick that, or was it Flame? Trick, right?
Yeah, I guess trick. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what it wants to trick, though.
Yeah, because it certainly doesn't want to hit the Weezing, because that wouldn't do anything. Yeah.
I just don't know what would... Paldio? No. Like, what swaps in on the Bronzong? Nothing really wants to. Weezing, no.
Rhyperior?
No. I don't know, really.
But anyway,
nothing wants a body press or like a psychic move.
For anyone who just wants to hear the whole team, we have Walking Wake, Braviary, Volcanion, Venusaur, Torkoal, and Bronzong taking on Keldeo, Leavanny, Terapagos, Jolteon, Weezing, and Rhyperior. And some interesting stuff right off the bat here, like just looking at the team sheets. We have it is Chlorophyll Venusaur. When I was looking at prep for this matchup, Venusaur, in order to outspeed everything, needs to be like 8 speed once the sun is up. But Boyd is running 244 speed, so I'm not entirely sure what all that speed is for.
Scarfer he's scared
possibly,
of,
but Scarf Jolteon still outspeeds Venusaur even.
Yeah, and I'm also surprised it's Scarf Jolteon and not Quick Feet.
Yeah, I do wonder if Joe just didn't know if he'd be able to get the Quick Feet off reliably, but I guess Protect with Quick Feet could have, been another way to go about that.
Maybe once the electric immunity still for the possible of Raging Bolt and Regieleki, I guess.
Yeah, having the double immunity, and it is Terra Fairy on the Rhyperior according to the team sheet, so definitely an option there. Why did this only play 1 song when I set it queued it up to play like 6 songs? Whoops. Oh, Jesus, that's loud. Apologies, everybody.
Yeah, Boyd's team seems pretty standard. The build. Nothing too out of the ordinary. And nothing too out of the ordinary on the other side as well. It's gonna be interesting.
So we do see the Calm Mind on the Keldeo right away. But this trick Toxic Orb is going to put that Keldeo onto a timer and not allow it to just set up here.
Yeah, but how much damage do you want to take on your Bronzong here? Because I think getting leftovers is really nice for the Bronzong as well.
Yeah.
This was Iron Press, right? Iron Defense Body Press?
Yep. And Sword Power.
Yeah. I don't know how much stored power is gonna do, like, once you're, like, +2 defense, or... Like, it has no special attack investment, even at +6 defense, I don't think it does much.
Yeah, it also is max HP, max special defense Bronzong. It is not a defensively invested Bronzong, so Body Press also kind of hindered by that.
Yeah. Probably just here to take a couple hits, probably, and just dish out.
But that's a clean 2 KO from the Keldeo here, and the Iron Defense is not going to stop that, so, right?
Well, it is, because Sacred Sword hits the defensive side. It's
which one's the one that goes... Is Sacred Sword the one that ignores stat boost?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that's visible attacking.
Yeah.
This is just like Psy Strike from Mewtwo and Psy Shock.
Got it. I mean, it probably has a water move, though, yeah. That's about as strong.
Oh, Survival 9, and the plus... the boosted, plus
literally, it might have healed the Keldeo there, honestly.
I think Body Press would have done more.
I agree. I think it was calm-minded, too. That was really sad to watch. I'm not going to lie. I feel a little bad for the Bronzong.
Well, you probably sacked the Bronzong, right? Do you want to...
Yeah, you don't bring anything in on it.
Yeah, like, debating on swapping in the Torkoal seemed risky, like eating a Surf.
Even with the Sun, yeah, reducing it is still +1. Still super effective.
Yeah.
And Joe doesn't have a lot of incentive to save the Keldeo with the Toxic racking up either, so he might as well just keep attacking.
Probably has 2 more hits.
Yeah, or he can switch it and get a couple more than that.
Yeah, but then he loses the
Calm Mind.
Probably like trading the Keldeo for the Bronzong and damage on whatever comes in next. Like getting damage on this Torkoal, mitigating the Sun could be nice.
Yeah, if I was Boyd here, I would probably want to just switch out the Torkoal immediately, because the Keldeo's on such a timer that there's no real reason to take this massive hit.
Yeah, now if Rocks comes up on Boyd's side of the field, the Torkoal is gone. But we see Rocks come up, maybe the ship will help. But now, like, the Torkoal is dead, and nothing wants to swap in on a Secret Sword.
Creating the Secret Sword going Venusaur here makes some sense. It also covers the Surf play.
Yeah, but still taking, like, damage that is rough. Like, you need to cover for the Volcanion switch. That's why you don't click Surf again.
Yeah, of course.
But it's interesting, like, Black Sludge on a Chlorophyll. It looks like an offensive Venusaur set. Well, it is max special attack modest, so just interesting to see the Black Sludge for the longevity.
Yeah, as opposed to just saying I'm going to try to hit you as hard as possible, as fast as possible, something like a Life Orb.
Yeah.
Also,
or any kind of boosting item.
Terra Poison Venusaur here without a poison type move, not using its Terra to offensively pressure at all. Not going like Terra Fire or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't know, the Braviary or Volcanion are meant to Terra, maybe?
Yeah, Terra Normal Explosion Volcanion is going to be... That'll hit something real hard.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to watch, but... Let's see, what came in? The Livani?
Livani came in here.
Can't sleep powder it.
Boyd thinking about it, though.
Calling out the terrestrialization.
JG makes a good point that if Black Sludge kind of reveals Terra Poison as well. Or that it's not going to Terra.
Who knows?
I mean, it's Boyd. He definitely could.
Maybe you want to take damage.
He's actually using it like a life orb.
Yeah.
It's like pretend solar power. Like I need to take 10% every turn, but I don't want to. I don't want to do it with a life orb. Let me do it with black
It's
sludge
more
and
than
terra.
10. It's 1/8, right?
Yeah.
So it's like 12.5%.
Reading the Terra goes for the sleep powder here, and Joe complies.
Well, it's gonna be faster to leave any and kill with triple axle now.
Even into Terra Poison?
Oh,
It's not super
maybe.
effective. And this thing is at like 70%. I
Well-
don't actually know if it kills.
I mean, the Venusaur is not defensive at all, so
That's fair.
it's the big poison Venusaur here.
Just straight Swords Dance, but with the Terra, this
Oh.
thing is...
This needs to hit.
This would be crazy if this lands. What a read!
It would have been brutal if it missed.
Yes. What an insane read, though.
But still no move to hit this leave any fire type, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, Sludge Bomb would do pretty good damage.
Well, it's only energy ball. And,
Oh, Energy Ball, right? It doesn't have Sludge Bomb. I did Mox against Joe, and I didn't bring Grass Stab for this because I was like, it doesn't need it. So my brain just went straight to like Sludge Bomb, Weather Ball, or Sludge Bomb, Terra Blast as options.
Okay, but the Leavanny needs to sleep for one more turn, or this wake is also gonna just go bye-bye.
Question is, does Joe let that? Does he take that risk here? He does. It
Oh.
does sleep.
Boyd getting out of a sticky situation.
And that is
A
going
little
to
bit of
take
help.
out the Leavanny here. Walking Wake picking
Sleep
up the
powder's
kill.
Sleep powder's such a good move.
75% of the time.
It's the best move every time it hits, and it's the worst move when it misses. That's why Hypnosis is also good. But Sport is bad because you're guaranteed to hit it.
And that's lame.
Yeah. Need
Can
to
we-
live on the edge.
Can we talk for a second about how thin Walking Wake's tail shadows are? That makes me like deeply uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie. That's wrong. They're just that's not right.
Well, it probably depends on the angle the light is coming from and how.
But it's if you look at where the sun is displayed on the screen, the entire
Well, they're
bottom of it should be.
inside.
Yeah, but there's a
They're
sun.
inside the. Oh yeah, it's a harsh sunlight. Yeah, but that doesn't matter with the light, the shadowing on the field. You know, the shadow.
Classic
the sun
sun
is
doesn't
just- it's just
impact
the
the
field.
shadows at all.
It's just a field effect, right?
Notoriously,
light.
sun famously bad at impacting the shadows of
Yeah. Well,
beings.
you know, small indie company. You still see the shadows even when it's like raining and stuff. Like that. And they're just as intense. The Hydro Steam again. Tropico's gonna.
Resist that, but still have to take a big hit here. And a follow-up one, because it's not going to outspeed unless you rapid spin here, which I don't see Joe doing.
Well, the way has the speed boost as well. and
Oh,
so-
speed. Okay.
Yeah. It's looking like it's might die to another Hydro Steam here. It's hard to tell based on the damage, double what it did. The eye
Yeah.
test. Is that a third or is it slightly less?
That's really hard to tell. Joe would have the
Yeah.
exact numbers. We don't have those, so we can't say with certainty here. It might be a roll either way. Even if it's
Yeah, it
slightly less
seems
than a
like-
third.
Seems like Boyd is in the driving seat here.
Yeah, that sleep powder connecting really benefited him, and that does pick up the KO on the Terapagos.
Terapagos trading for just 2/3 of the health of the Walking Wake. Probably not what Joe wanted to happen.
Torkoal's at about 25%, Venusaur at about 70, Walking Wake at about 40.
Jolteon probably comes in here. Yeah. To revenge.
Or just click Volt Switch, whatever.
I mean, Electric is very nice now that Venusaur has terrestrialized.
Yes. Alluring Voice. That'll certainly pick up the
Interesting.
KO here.
Well,
Wow.
it's just but now you revealed Scarf.
Yeah, because
So
you got
this is just
spit.
this is a free swap into the Volcanion. No, go.
You
I
got-
thought you would want to go Volcanion and Flame Charge. For
I
free.
mean, I guess Boyd wants the sun back up, and he does have a free reswap into Venu here.
Yeah, but it's like you don't. Well, maybe he wants to have the sun multiple times, but we'll see here.
Rhyperior, unfortunately, gonna have to stare down an energy ball right now. It is assault
Yeah, but
vested.
it-
I don't know if that's gonna help it.
Yeah, and it can't Terra either.
Yeah.
I don't know how much special defense this.
It doesn't have solid rock, so
Oh yeah. So definitely not able to tank it. Yeah, Venusaur in a great position now.
yeah, just Jolteon and Weezing left. And the Weather Ball certainly threatening to do maybe a straight KO on the Weezing. Looking
Yeah, and
at
this
growth
Weezing
here.
doesn't have any good moves to hit this with either. With dual poison and heat wave. Well, heat wave is fine, but clear smog and sludge bomb, not really.
Now, as a reminder, the TBL does use a point system where a 4-0 is significantly better than a 3-0. It earns you an entire extra point. So Boyd going to try to preserve this, I think. Does land another sleep powder here. Weezing will burn one turn immediately.
Yeah, I'm just unsure. Like if this Venusaur is low enough and Jolteon is able to kill it, like with Thunderbolts, we might be able to bring it back. You know, with maybe a para on some of the other stuff.
Well, yeah, the problem is Jolteon doesn't have Thunderbolt. It only has Volt Switch, and I don't know if that's going to KO the Venu.
Oh yeah. I thought it would have only Volt Switch. Yeah, that's gonna be rough.
Like, it has Weather Ball, but then you run into the Volcanion.
Yeah, it needed a better electric stab probably, and you can't even get the para to help versus the Venusaur.
It is crazy though that if Jolteon had, if we can get if some damage happens on the Venu here,
Yeah, now it's a +2 though, the Venu as well. Like going for the growths on this seemed a little greedy to be honest. Like I don't think you needed it.
well, now it's certainly going to get the KO here.
Yeah. And now I don't think Jolteon can do anything to it either.
It's back to full HP. That Black Sludge
Yeah.
that we were talking about
Coming in
earlier.
clutch.
Exactly what
Also
Boyd needed.
hitting 2 out of 2 sleep powders.
And multiple
both
turns.
Yeah, multiple turns sleep on both of them. Like, it did a decent amount. If that was Thunderbolt, it would have done more. Maybe half, and full para. There was a chance.
Boyd picking up his first win of the season here, and a big 3-point victory.
Yeah. Venusaur Masterclass.
Yeah, really just showing the power of Venu in the Sun. An important few points for Boyd.
I want to first say congratulations, nice game. Second, I never want to hear you complain about not being a sweat again,
Fair. Fair. Hey,
because those are some pretty sweaty sets, my friend.
Oh yeah, I couldn't hear what you just said. Sorry.
Oh, I said first and foremost, I want to congratulate you. Nice win. That you ran that from the beginning, and then I said I never want to hear you complain about not being a sweat again because those are some pretty sweaty sets.
Fair.
Never missed a sleep pattern. 2 or 3 turn sleep each time. I couldn't do anything. That was Bronzong trick. Great. I should have clicked sub. I was worried about the psychic noise. I probably could have had it turn 1 if I clicked sub instead of Calm Mind on that first Bronzong. Keldeo held up its end of the bargain as much as I could have asked, but nice win. You had that one. I was worried about getting swept by Venusaur the whole time. I talked about it with Gold yesterday. Like, how do I just not get swept by this? thought I had answers to it. Terra Poison was clear once I saw the black sludge, and I kind of knew I was screwed at that point. So I was just hoping to not get too fucked over. But nice bring.
Thanks. Yeah, I just got lucky, man. That's all it comes down to. The multiple turn sleeps, both 75% sleep powders hitting. Bronzong lived on like 9 health.
Yeah, I saw that. It's just like, you've got to be shitting me. I would have gotten at least another hit out of Keldeo, or forced you into something else.
Yeah, you would have. Yeah. Yeah. It I mean, really, I just got lucky. There's no.
Yeah, because this happened to me in Mox. Like, I can't like deny that. Like, I got swept by Growth, Sun, Venusaur, and then I was like, well, we got Scarf Jolteon that outspeeds. Weather Ball in the Sun is pretty good. But once Leavanny got put to sleep, because I didn't think you were gonna sleep powder, because I knew you had Weather Ball. Obviously, you had Weather Ball. I just thought that was a quick click, or you were gonna go Growth, trying to read out my Terra, but either way. I thought I had some time, and then I got pounded with the sleep powder out of nowhere.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, little Joe.
Yeah, I literally said out loud, "Luck be in the air tonight," and then I proceeded to continue to sleep. And
oh man,
nope, it certainly was not.
Hey, never getting a luck competition with me. Oh man, that is.
Hey, last week's match could have put it in the running. The 4 flinches in the game, 3 in a row. That was. I still lost that game, mind you, but.
Oh man, I remember now. I was dying laughing.
Yes, you were.
Oh fuck, I was puking, dude.
Now, what was your Braviary set? I hadn't seen Braviary in any box.
Life Orb with Body Slam, Iron Head, Defog, and Agility.
Oh, okay. Rhyperior handled that.
Oh, and Sheer Force.
If it ever came in.
Yeah, the Sheer Force. Well, I've got the super effective Iron Head, so...
Yeah.
It at least does some chip. There's no chance of...
for sure.
Yeah, no chance because of the Sheer Force.
Especially when the Rhyperior is in Solid Rock as well. It does take more damage.
Yeah, I was Lightning Rod this week for Terra Fairy, Lightning Rod, Rhyperior completely shut down. Raging Bolt. But you didn't bring it. You didn't bring like most of the threats that I thought you were gonna bring. Obviously the Walking Wake and the Venusaur were pretty big players, but I thought Raging Bolt was coming for sure. I thought you'd swap into the Volcanion at least twice there, and you didn't. You just didn't.
Yeah, I wasn't ever 100% confident on switching into it, so I didn't. I was saving it for a good old explosion.
Yeah, Joe, you'll appreciate that it was Terra normal explosion.
Yeah.
We talked about it. I knew he had it because we talked about it.
Yeah, that turn where I took like almost the full 60 seconds, I was like, do I use Sleep Powder on a grass type? Or do I go Terra Normal Volcanion with Explosion?
Just devastating.
Well, congratulations to Boyd picking up the first win of the season, and a big 3-point win too as well. So that's huge. We do have more content coming out later today. There are 2 more battles. The San Diego Pachirisus and the Canadian Ceruleges are going to be playing at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And once that game is over, myself, the New York Empoleon, will be taking on the Atlanta Talonflames right afterwards. So definitely come check those out. We will be back again later tonight. And then we have 2 more battles tomorrow. Those are going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern and then the following 9:30 or whenever the 9 p.m. one ends. So definitely check out all the battles for the rest of this weekend. Going to be a good time. Boyd, congratulations. Every single person now in the TBL has picked up at least 1 victory this season. So
Hooray!
It really is underway. We really are getting to that end of that first half here. And we will see you all back here later. Sven, do you have anything else you want to add?
It was fun getting on the mic again. Hopefully I didn't ramble too much. And yeah, best of luck in the rest of the season. Thanks for having me.
All right. Take care, everybody.